Traffic analysis, day 20. If you utter so much as one packet. Glitch snuck through the shadows, swift as a breeze. Captured the traffic with delicate ease. A PCAP file from a system gone bad. Mail malware tricks made everything mad. McSkitty sat at her desk, staring at the PCAP file glitch I just sent over. It was for Martha Mayware's computer, the latest victim of malware's long-running schemes. She smiled, glancing at Byte. Looks like we'd have to use Wireshark again. Hey, Byte was the dog, right? Glitch-wise cracked over the comms. Need any help analyzing it? McSkitty smiles. Thanks, Glitch, but I've got this. Learning objectives. Investigate network traffic using Wireshark. Identify indicators of compromise. IOCs in captured network traffic. Understand how C2 servers operate and communicate with compromised systems. Connect to the machine. VM, split screen, and RDP. SSH. I'm kind of assuming RDP. This is Wireshark, right? Shark machine. We don't have an IP yet, but we can start typing the password, command control. Command control 401. And we're administrator, but we're not werewolf today. There. So we just need the IP. Let's see. Oh, it hopped. So we have the IP too. Nice. 209.100. Nah, it's not up yet. Just have got the IP, right? We just keep reading and see how long we have to wait. Investigate the depths. McSkitty peered at the PCAP hair. What secrets, she wondered, are hiding in there? With Wireshark, she'll dig through each byte, hoping to shed some much-needed light. Before we dig deeper into malware's intentions, we must learn a few essential things about C2 communication. Whenever a machine is compromised, the command and control service C2 drops its secret service payload into the target machine. This secret agent is meant to obey the instructions of the C2 server. These instructions include executing malicious commands inside the target, exfiltrating essential files from the file system, and much more. Interestingly, after getting into the system, the secret agent, in addition to obeying the instructions of the C2, has a way to keep the C2 updated on its current status. It sends a packet to the C2 every few seconds or even minutes to let it know it's active and ready to blast anything inside the target machine that the C2 aims to. The packets are known as beacons. For this room, we will be using Wireshark, an open source tool that captures and inspects network traffic saved as a PCAP file. It's a powerful tool, and you'll encounter it frequently in your journey in cybersecurity. It's beneficial for understanding the communications between a compromised machine and the C2 server. If you're familiar with it, there are some key capabilities you'll see in this room. If you're unfamiliar, Wireshark can analyze traffic and display the information in an easy-to-navigate format, regardless of the protocol used, e.g. HTTP, TCP, DNS. Wireshark can reconstruct back-and-forth conversations in a network. Wireshark allows easy filtering to narrow down essential details. Wireshark can also export and analyze objects that are transferred over the network. Of course, Wireshark has more capabilities. If you want to learn more, we suggest you visit our Wireshark rooms. And I'm not sure I've done these. Let's just open them up for later. So let's just check. Yeah, that's finished. Not the other ones. So I've done the first one of those. Diving deeper. Now that we have a better idea of what C2 traffic looks like and how to use Wireshark, double-click on the file C2 traffic analysis on the desktop. This will automatically open the PK file using Wireshark. That's traffic, yes, and this will take us to the truth about Mayor malware. We already suspect that this machine is compromised, so let's narrow down our list. And it will only show traffic coming from the IP address of Martha May's machine. To do this, click Filter Display Bar on the top. Type IP SRC. So we will only see her machine's traffic. The thing is, we kinda don't have a connection yet. Confirming that the VPN is on. Actually restarting the VPN, though I did start it before the first room did it, right? So now it's restarted and let's try hacking this VPN, nothing else. Trying to connect again. So we're getting a... Yeah. Let's see if we can ping it. So we can't, right? I think it's the advent of cyber problems. Meaning we could just terminate and start it again, or we could see if it works with a split view and full screen the split view as we did before. Yeah, so it also has a slow connectivity connected, so we're going to use it again. Unfortunately. Oh, this one says connection error, so we'll see if we have to restart it. Let's just minus this. This one is still up. So here, we're going to filter on IP source. So let's double click the file. I'm assuming it's a C2 traffic analysis. Oh no. So when it's this buggy, it's important not to pull my mouse pointer too high because equals. So previously I've tried several times to get the RDP working and it's been like this and it's just disconnected again, so well, let's go with this. It works, right? It's just worse copy and paste. So now we can see that the source IP for all of these packets is this one. You can see also a few colored ones down here, right? I am the mayor. Okay. exfiltrate, beacon. So the names are kind of nice. I mean, too obvious. Beacon. I guess we could just search for beacon. But the exfiltrated file has a clue. Okay. So let's see what they want us to do. It is still a lot of packages, but at least we now focus on our analysis on outbound traffic. If you scroll down a bit, you will find some interesting packages, significantly those highlighted with an arrow. So the initial command exfiltrate is actually the ones that we found there, because Wireshark has marked them. So initial command exfiltrate. That is sure to be something. Let's dive deeper. Message received. If you click the post initial packet, let's hop over there again. Let's scroll down to the. So here we have the initial one. This is the one with I am in mayor. So I read I am the mayor. So this page shows the byte used in the communication between hexadecimal and ASCII character formats. The latter format shows readable text, which can be helpful in investigations. The screenshot above shows something interesting. I am in mayor. The piece of text is likely relevant to us. If we right-click the post initial packet, follow HTTP stream, and view a new pop-up window will appear containing the back and forth HTTP communication relevant for the specific session. Perfect. This feature is useful if you need to view all requests and response between a client and server, and it helps you understand the complete context of the communication. The text highlighted in red is a message sent from the source to the destination, and the blue is the opposite. So based on the screenshot above, you can see that after the message I am in mayor was sent, the response reads perfect was sent back. Perfect indeed, mayor. We got you now. But let's not stop here. Other interesting HTTP packets were sent to the same destination IP. If you follow the HTTP stream, the get command packet frame, they're telling us exactly what packet. You'll see requests to the same IP. Interestingly, the reply that came back was a command commonly used in Windows and Linux systems to display the current user's information. This typically suggests that the destination is attempting to gather information about the compromised system. This is a typical step during an early reconnaissance. And since they don't say who am I, I'm assuming we kind of supposed to write that somewhere. So I'm just guessing now, but they said what it's supposed to do, right? So first of all, let's get that IP address of the sector server. I usually don't go out of order, but I think we're supposed to have done this already, right? So I'm blind. Did I click the wrong place? Sometimes it's important where you click. Follow HTTP3. There. So this packet Of course, we could see the packet we were at, right? So let's just... They wanted us to pop this up, so that's what that was. Let's close it. We should get back to all of it now. So... Do I have to do the source again? I don't really like that. Because I don't remember the exact one, but it did. Come on. There. So, initial. So, let's write this IP address. So, 10, 123, 204. There. Then we will... The file exfiltrated, we want to know, and the secret message. Sent back in encrypted format through beacons. So we already saw something about a message there. Well, let's not skip ahead, because I want to read all of it. So this one seems short. So it's like an introduction to Wireshark, which is good. You'll see a request as in IP destination. Interestingly, the reply that came back was a command commonly known in Windows to get the user's information. Yes, I read to here. Usually, the reply from the C2 server contains the command instructing the malicious program. Right, we didn't actually look at this. So, let's scroll down. Yeah, I noticed. It's doing it again. I happen to drag my mouse too high up, so it's doing a full whole reconnection. So, command host keep alive. So we could always do the same with this. I'm kind of assuming we're supposed to, since yeah, who am I? So that's what we were supposed to find for the question. So we can just go back to this one and click enter. Right. So then we have the exfiltrate here. So I'm just thinking export objects, right? There'll probably be something in there. We'll see. There's the beacon thingy. The exfiltrated file has a clue. Mime. So decode us. Data. So ASECD is your chance to decrypt the encrypted beacon with a key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, A, B, C, D, E, F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I'm tired. So, what did it say more? I guess I should copy this. So, I'm curious if I just double click. I usually take copy something, right? Copy like ASCII text. So we have a text here. Oh, they mentioned frame 457. So let's go to 457 as they mentioned it. Oh, it's just a command one. Yeah, we've been there already. Yeah, and then the reply to that is on my command. Usually, a reply from the C2 server contains a command instructing the malicious program what to do next. However, the type of instruction depends on the malicious actor's config, intention, and capabilities. The instructions often fall into several categories. Getting system information. The attacker may want to know more about the compromised machine to tailor their next moves. This is what we are seeing above. Executing commands. If the attacker needs to perform specific actions, they can also send the commands directly. However, this is less stealthy and easily attracts attention. Downloading and executing payloads. The attacker can also send additional payloads to the machine containing additional functionality or tools. Exfiltrating data. This is one of the most common objectives. The program may be instructed to steal vulnerable data, such as sensitive files, credentials, or personal information. Exfiltrate sounds familiar, right? Exfiltrating the package. If you follow the HTTP stream post, exfiltrate packet, sent to the same destination IP, you will see the file exfiltrated to the C2 server. We can also find some clues inside this file. And if you check the rest of the PCAP, you will find some more interesting packets we'll capture. Let's break these down and dive deeper into what we've uncovered. So let's just confirm the packet number here, that 476 is the exfiltrate that we read there. But let's do the follow HTTP stream again. So it says just as data received, right? So in here we can also have the key as clear text. Though it looks shorter this way than to read it in there. So nothing new. Confirming. Oh gosh, I just jumped again. Reconnecting. If we follow the HTTP stream, what's in the beacon? Seriously, where were I? Yeah, I think we were here. What's in the beacon? A typical C2 beacon returns regular status updates from a compromised machine to a C2 server. The beacons may be sent after regular or irregular intervals to the C2 as a heartbeat. Here's how this exchange might look. Secret agent payload. I am still alive, awaiting any instructions. Over. C2 server. Glad to hear that. Stand by for any further instructions. Very human. In this scenario, malware's agent payload inside Martha Ware's computer has sent a message that is sent inside all the beacons. Since the content is highly confidential, the secret agent encrypts it inside all the beacons, leaving a clue for the mayor C2 to decrypt it. In the current scenario, we can identify the beacons by the multiple requests sent to C2 from the target machine after regular intervals of time, or maybe that they're called beacon. Now, the extracted file's content hints at how these encrypted beacons can be decrypted using an encryption algorithm With the provided key, we now have a potential way to unlock the beacon's message and uncover what Mayor Malware's agent is communicating to the C2 server. But what exactly are we about to reveal? Since the beacon is now encrypted and you have a key to decrypt it, the CyberChef tool would be our source of truth for solving this mystery. Because of its wide features, CyberChef is considered a Swiss Army knife. We can use this tool for encoding, decoding, encrypting, decrypting, hashing, and much more. However, considering this task scope, we would only cover the decryption process using this tool. This link, so we also have the little chef site here. Let's click the link. Will open CyberChef tool in your browser. Now that you will have to open this link within your own browser since the target's VMS no internet connection. From the tools dashboard, and you would be utilizing the following panes for decrypting beacons. Operations. Search for AES decrypt. Yeah, so we have this little notepad here telling us AES ECB is your chance to decrypt and this. So let's actually delete the stuff that's not part of the message. So I'm not very fond of this. AES decrypt. Oh, if you misspell stuff, of course you won't find it. Decrypt, and the key is this. I'm just copying from Notepad, and will it do it automatically? I don't think so. Let's assume it's a UTF-8, and 0 bytes, expected 16 bytes. Search for AES decryption sphere, which is in the second pane. This area where you would select the mode of encryption, ECB. So let's hop over her mode, ECB, which also said here. My God, third time. But we also need the message, right? Enter the decryption keys you have, keep the other options as they are. Once the recipe is done, which we'll have to have the input for, it is time to enter our encrypted beacon into the input area. Copy your encrypted string and paste it here. Once you have completed the above steps, click bake. So let's hop back to Wireshark and make sure I don't click too high there on the list. And let's go back here. Every time I forget to click enter. So we have the beacon. So we have encrypted here. So it's not very long. So let's do this one too. Let's put it in our little notepad here. So we have here encrypted. So this is the string that we want to decrypt with this. So it says it's unable. So it was hex. THM secret 101. So we're supposed to put this somewhere, I'm assuming. This is not that. because it's the wrong format. First message, the payload sent. Yeah. So maybe we don't need this. Oh, it's here. So, oh, this is the mayor one. Right. We need to get back to that one. So, it's just a little up here. Here. So, oh my god. ASCII text. Yeah, let's see what format we get it in. I kinda thought so. I am mayor. So, what is the file name? Yeah. So, let's continue. Maybe that should have been before, but we'll just finish it first. Once your encrypted string will be decrypted using a CCP decryption with the key you provided, and the output will be displayed in the output area. If you want to learn more about CyberChef, check out CyberChef Basic and Cybersecurity 101 path, which I'm sure I've done. So, the end. As Mercedes opened the file with a click, she saw the data that wasn't. Or wasn't. This wasn't or wasn't. What? The storm was brewing, much bigger to come. Your malware's ages is far from done. This is just another breach, getting better to bite. Grim realization dawning. We're going to need a bigger firewall. Okay? So, what file is it? So, let's just check a bit more. So, this is the message that we got, but there's more. So, here's another one. So, I'm kind of happy now that I have this in a notepad file here, so we can just easily compare. 87246. Yeah, it's the same one. So that's the beacon. Sending the same thing again. 8724. And the same. So maybe the file was sent there at the same time. I just saw that tiny thing we saw was the file. But maybe there was something more. The file name. It actually just asked for the file name. Oh my god. Hop. So it seems like frozen. Come on. Let's click something else. Look back here. Yeah, it's just. If we do this and this. Now we can scroll again. So, exfiltrate. I'm curious if we can get the file from here. File name credentials.txt. Credentials.txt. We don't need more than this because we just got the data here. But I think we can also do export packet bytes. No. So let's see if we can make this in a pretty easy way instead of just reading it from there. Export objects HTTP, and that's the one. Exfiltrate, and save. And it doesn't call it the right name there. Let's just call it that anyway. See if it saved it correctly. Notepad. Yeah, so we got the same message that we had in our notepad on my machine. It's so odd to have Windows in Windows like this. Windows actually in Linux and Windows, so I guess. But okay, so credentials.txt here is the file name. So we can again go ASCII text, of course, on this. So file name credentials.txt. So I'm sorry I'm slow, I'm a bit tired. We could have done that in 2 seconds, right? And didn't I already open? Yeah, traffic analysis is there.